Good afternoon. All right, thank you all for being here this afternoon. The occasion is a great one. I would like to start off with a presentification. It originated from West Africa. It's a call and response. So when I start with a word, I say, I go. You all will reply with amen, which means, I go means, are you here? And amen means we're here. All right? Y'all got that? So, I go. Amen. I go. Amen. I go. Amen. All right. A little vibration check. So my name is Albert Lutzpop. I'm a student here at Anza College, student organizer. Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to start this beautiful event, this Black Lives Matter, Building Social Capital event, with special thank yous to all of our event sponsors, our volunteers, and special acknowledgments. Starting with the Office of the President, the Anza African American Studies Department, the UFRAT Museum of Art, California History Center, the Institute of Community and Civic Engagement, International Intercultural Studies Division, our Extended Opportunities Programs and Services, the OPS, the Anza Rainbow Club, Office of Equity, Social Justice, and Multicultural Education. With volunteers, BLC, a lot of our VLC volunteers, coordinators, Aaron Tolliver, Maya Rodriguez, Ambersine Rodriguez, and a special thank you also to Dorothy Holford. She is, oh my God, amazing woman, amazing woman. Special acknowledgements to Professor Warren Lucas, Professor Jennifer Meyer, the Anza Academic Senate, the Anza Health Clinic, Leonard Smith, cinematographer, and the Black Lives Matter movement. A couple more thank yous to our Vice President of Communications and External Relations, Ms. Marissa Spatafor, and Vice President of Finance and College Operations, Ms. Donna Jones Doolin. And so I would also like to invite our head, my mentor, personal mentor, and just a beautiful woman and ally, Dr. Cynthiacoffman.
I won't take up too much time. I just wanted to say that I'm so excited to have this event here so that Anza College is going to be a really significant part of this movement that's going to completely change this country. We have some national leaders here from a movement that's basically trying to challenge the new Jim Crow, and I run an organizer training program. I'd love to have you all come and be part of that, and so you can learn how to make a difference, because we really are going to, this is the moment where things are starting to tip and they're going to turn, and this new Jim Crow is going to be over in a few years.
Hi. Hey. Can I hear you say Black Lives Matter? Black Lives Matter. You can do better than that. Black Lives Matter. One more time. Black Lives Matter. There it is. We want them to know that you're here, you're awake, you're alive, that you are ready for them. All right. My name is Veronica Neil. I'm the director of the Office of Equity, Social Justice, and Multicultural Education here at Anza. And I want to first thank Dorothy Holford, who really, this was her vision, her heart's real passionate work behind this, making this happen, real grassroots community organizing. Can we give her a round of applause and just thank her for making this happen? I can't see her. I am being blinded by the light. But there you are. So make sure you give her all kinds of love. and thank her for bringing this amazing event and all of the people who made this possible. Because it was a community that got behind her and said, yes, we want to help you realize this vision. And I'm so excited that all of you are here. I want to invite you to continue to support events like this. And if you have a vision and you're looking for folks on this campus to support you, please let us know. The faculty, the staff, other students are behind you, supporting you 100%. The Office of Equity wants to support you. So if this is something that you're interested in talking more about, you want to have a community conversation about, please reach out to the Office of Equity and let us know what your needs are and how we can support you. I know personally this is an event and this is a movement that moves me deeply as I look at my small children. I look at them and I think about what this world will be for them. And it's movements like this and leaders like all of you, young people who are saying we want this to be a different society, that makes me hopeful that when they're here at Anza, they're going to feel safe. They're going to feel proud, and they're going to feel connected, and they're going to be really excited that their Black Lives Matter. So thank you for your time and your commitment to being a part of this dialogue. I have the honor and the privilege to introduce our president, Dr. Brian Murphy. He's going to come and he's going to speak with you and share some words, and I know it's been an honor for me to work with him. I am humbled, oftentimes in conversations, by his deep commitment and his humility and his passion for this work. We're so fortunate to have a leader like this who gets behind and gets beside all of us in this ongoing journey. So I want to invite him to the stage, and if we can give him a round of applause and welcome him.
It is positively odd to not be able to see a human person from up here. It is I who is humbled by this. I wanted to add my voice of thanks to Dorothy and to the energy and passion of one person who brings together friends and colleagues and fellow students and teachers to create not just an event but a movement on the campus. It is a source of enormous pride for all of us who work here that this place has come to be known as a school where those of you who care about social justice will come to learn. That this is a college committed to equity, not only or singularly committed to the idea that all have an opportunity here, but committed further to the idea that to come here is to devote yourself as well to changing the world. It is not enough. It is not enough to come to this college, arguably the finest in the state, and be pleased, indeed sort of delighted that we're at the heart of Silicon Valley's techno-utopianism. We are also at the epicenter of one of the great moments of inequality, where systemic, institutionalized racism and sexism divide our people profoundly. And so part of what we're trying to do here is learn enough, not just about the world, but how to change it. This event is part of that agenda. This event is part of what we in the administration and the faculty and staff hope to learn from our community and from our students, which is to learn what you feel you need to make those changes. Also, I will say, I'm speaking of an age, Veronica spoke about her young children. I no longer have young children. I look at my young adult children and think the same fearful thoughts that Veronica feels for hers, and the same wish that I could be more hopeful. That they inhabit a world in which they too are judged by their character and by their soul, and not by the skin that gives them privilege, and not by an education that privileges them even more. So that they need to live in a world which we share together, not dominate one another in. And I think that we are needing to learn from each other a lot. And today we will learn from the leaders of a national movement to say that Black Lives Matters is not only and singularly to speak to the appalling systematic violence that has wrecked the nation for now some very many decades, but it's to speak beyond that violence to a world in which the violence is no longer plausible, supported, institutionalized. So in that spirit, I wanted to start actually not with more words, but with silence. One of ours was killed 3 weeks ago. Philip Watkins, who was a student who had been with us, was on our football team and had studied here for 2 years, was killed in a confrontation with the San Jose police. I thought it might be appropriate, since this was close to home, that we start today by simply taking a moment of silence in Philip's memory. And then we will send our love to his family. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Murphy. All right, so we have a great event today. This is the first time we are having the East Bay come down here to the South Bay and collaborating in activism and social justice here. And so this is the first Black Lives Matter event as potent as this right now here in the South Bay. So I'm very excited and I'm very honored to be here and be a part of this here today. So I would like to invite our host and moderator of today. She is the Services Employees International Union, local 1021, chairperson for Wealth and Disparities in Black Communities, the powerful and strong and amazing human being, Ms. Felicia Jones.
In order to lead the people, you must love the people. In order to save the people, you must serve the people. I am not going to apologize for loving fried chicken and watermelon. I'm not going to apologize for my kinky hair. I'm not going to apologize for being loud. I'm not going to apologize for being angry. I stand before you unapologetically a strong Black woman. We have the right to the city. And again, my name is Felicia Jones. I am the chairperson of SEIU 1021, Wealth and Disparities in the Black Community, and I want to say thank you. Thank you for the honor and having us share this stage with you. I want to say thank you to the sister who took to the forefront to organize this event, because it is important to understand when you say that Black Lives Matter, that you are meaning it from your soul, that you are meaning it to get involved, that you are meaning it to be an activist and an advocate for Black Lives Matter. And her name is Sister Nedra. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. And so we're going to start off with Lanisha. And she's going to be coming to you, bringing you a poem entitled, My Country Tears of Thee. Welcome to the stage, Lanisha.
My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of misery, of thee I sing. Land where my heroes died, land of the evil's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom continue to evade us, land of the freedom chasers and back-breaking labor, home of the brave enough to emancipate slaves, then burn their freedom papers, fuel the blaze and inhale the vapors. Of thee I sing. The Star-Spangled Banner in the wrong Francis Scott Key, land of the free, where my people go to jail faster than in Monopoly, land of the pawns, land of the clones, land of any individuality gone, land where intellect is a threat and justice is just a word, land where the black sheep could never lead the herd, land of only believing what you heard of, for free thinking could get you murdered. Of thee I sing. Land that breaks olive branches off the peace tree treaties while brandishing leaves of oligarchy and planting more seeds of anarchy. Land that leaks the oil they kill for in the currents of the sea, all in the name of currency. Land that thinks it's fair to share warfare but ignores the war-torn. Land where the skin of yours can make you a victim or a victor. Land where exploitation brings home the bacon. And the ones eating are not feeding, the ones whose grieving is providing their feasting. Of thee I sing, land of broken hearts and broken dreams, land of border hopping just to find it's not what it seems, land of abundant power fiends, land of widespread panic at the threat of pandemics, but no uproar for poor academics, land where push always comes to shove, land where lust is more common than love, where green money is more valuable than green land, where nature's miracles are used and abused by man. Of thee I sing. But in the land of worry lies us peace warriors fighting to put the U in euphoria, land of brainwashed decayers, energy vampire slayers, the layers of naysayers, land where yesterday's news doesn't have to be tomorrow, land where we lose but choose to defeat sorrow, truth seekers, deep thinkers, land of political prisoner freers, land of grimness reapers, land of against all odds, we're still believers. Of thee I sing.
All right, how many believers do we have in the house? How many believers do we have in this house? Woo! Yes, yes, yes. And so our next guest who's going to come with song is Miss Azia Cree. Welcome, Miss Azia Cree, to the stage.
Wow, how thankful I am to be here. My name is Aziza Cree. And if I could bless the mic one time. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun up in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Southern trees, southern trees bear a strange fruit. Blood on the leaves, blood on the leaves, and blood at the root. Black bodies, feel me, y'all. Black bodies, black bodies, black bodies swinging in the southern breeze. Strange fruit hanging from the poplar tree. Summer time, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your dad is rich, and your mama is good looking. Hush, hush, little baby, don't you cry. Oh, don't you cry. Thank you.
Produced by